And Ken Kraetzer, Army football practice with Army coach Jeff Monken. Coach, nearly full contact scrimmage out there today for 2 hours. What did you see? What did you accomplish?
I thought there was an improvement from last week. Had some good drives on offense. We had some really good stops on defense. I was glad to see some of our young guys get an extended amount of time in the scrimmage. A lot of the guys we've got at the top of the depth chart have played a lot of football for us, and frankly, we just limited the reps with those guys, but it opened up the opportunity for some of the younger players, and so I'm anxious to watch the film.
What do you see on defense? Who's standing out? What are some of the key positions you're looking at?
To name who stood out today, it's really hard. I'm trying to watch all 22 of them and just watch guys make plays, but I thought our guys played hard. I thought they played with good effort. I thought they played physical, and that was positive. We had some 3-and-outs, and we had some stops in some critical spots. So hopefully that unit's improving. We got a lot of guys back off of that unit from a year ago, and hopefully that'll help us play good defense.
A couple of pass plays to Liam Fortner, and you're obviously doing under center. You're doing shotgun plays. How is the offense developing?
Well, we've tried to do a bunch of different stuff today. I don't know that having a quarterback in a red jersey really brings out the personality of who we are. But we made some plays, and I thought Hayden Reed made some really good runs. Toby Olawale made a couple of really nice catches, and I thought the protection was good. And so there was positives and a lot to improve on. But again, we'll leave judgment to the film.
And a lot of special teams plays, punting and kicking. What stood out to you?
We kicked a lot of field goals and PATs just in those situations when they came up, and we put the ball in some spots where we knew we were going to have a chance to kick it. Gave us a chance to watch those snappers, holders, kickers operate, and there were just a couple of punt plays, a couple of kickoff plays, but that gives us a chance to see guys in space, and we put mostly our young guys on those teams so we could evaluate them in those situations.
So.
Elijah Walton is a young guy who's getting a little bit of a chance with Ann Thomas being banged up and others being banged up. Can you talk about how he's progressed this spring?
He was hurt in the fall and really came into the spring, and we just weren't sure how fast he's going to be able to catch up. And he's done a nice job. Mentally, I think it was a struggle for him to start the spring. He's done a much better job the last couple of weeks, and he made some plays today. He's got some ability. He's a smart player, so he's not lost. It took him a little while to start spring, but he's kind of caught up, and I think are very optimistic about his future.
How about Steve Nadozi? He's a guy who last preseason got a little bit banged up, and now you see him out there making plays too, and he's probably worked his way into the mix at safety.
Yeah, it's good to see him, especially on that one play, that stop where he came up really hard and was very aggressive and ran through the tackle. He's when you get hurt, sometimes there's some hesitation. It's just human nature. And he's kind of put that behind him. He's really playing aggressively. He's not at the top of the depth chart, but he's banging around up there, which is great to see.
Well, getting Zach Mundell back on the field just in a scrimmage situation. I know he said he came back this week with some reps. What is that in his process? He's been through a lot, Zach, and to have him out here and have him in some live stuff today.
It's a tough knee injury, and it's taken him a while to come back. He's a really explosive kid. He doesn't look like that yet because of the knee injury. Hopefully he's going to get back to what he was. That's not easy to do, but he's had really good confidence, really excited about being out there. Made some good plays, made some elusive runs, and he throws the ball well. He's, again, not in that top group of guys in the mix just yet. I think he can be, but I do know this: if he's not playing quarterback or not one of the guys that we would travel as a quarterback, I think certainly he can play another position for us on offense, a slot, or do something to help our football team.
Is Dawson Jones right now your number one kicker?
He is.
How has he, going from his freshman year now this spring, what have you seen him kind of getting to where he is?
I think Coach Saturnio recognized that he's got a really strong leg, and he's improved. He's improved over the offseason, worked really hard at it. I think there's some good, healthy competition there. Holstein's the kickoff guy, and Jones is the extra point field goal guy. So we got a split role there, kind of like we started the season last year with Britton and Granati. So we'll see how it plays out.
Is Britton wait till preseason to maybe
He
get
is.
back
He's
in the
still
mix?
still rehabbing. So it'll be a while before we know, where he's at. If we had to play tomorrow, those other guys would be the guys. But if Anderson can come back off of that injury, then likely he'll be in the mix again.
Thanks, Coach.
It's
Thanks,
getting,
guys.